Whenever we set out on a journey, there are several dynamics that one has to consider. One of them that is often ignored is speed. Now, you may not be overlapping or making illegal turns, but very few Kenyans, as we found out, are aware of the traffic rules. We are along Thika Road, a place notorious with overspeeding, and so in order to identify the offenders, the officers have to be away from the line of sight of the motorists. They do literally anything and everything possible, including climbing up a tree. From this vantage point, you may be overspeeding thinking that you are safe, but in reality, you are not. And when not up there on the tree branches, they are on the ground. Well, somehow at least, because they cannot be in the open. And so they hide in the thicket, away from the prying eyes of the drivers who normally alert their colleagues when they spot the speed guns, and as such could render the exercise futile. Meanwhile, on the Naivasha-Nairobi road, at this place where you would normally stop to buy some goods for the house, is Officer Masharia, camouflaged and in a strategic position. He too is getting pictures of offenders who are overspeeding. It's an exercise where stealth is key, and pretty soon, with both our cameras in different stations, we get a glimpse of a normal day in the life of the traffic police speed gun operators. As we drive along the Nairobi-Naivasha road, we are doing a speed of about 100 kilometers per hour. A matatu overtakes and begins to speed away. Unknown to the driver and the passengers, we are with Base Commander Philomena Wambua, who orders us to give chase, and he is pulled over. Then the reality of the driver's mechanics dawn.
Hakikisha umeenda 80. Usipite polisi alafu ukienda mbele unafungulia. Gavana unafanya nini ndio ufike hapa? Sababu wakati umekupata mahali tunakufika huko ulikuwa umeenda kidogo. Switch umeweka na ukweli. Temba uniambie.
Switch umeweka wapi?
Kama ujui unaniambia. Hapo ndio umetemba.
He has tampered with the speed governor and shows us just how, with one switch, it's rendered useless. He's not the only one. In Thika, our cameras find this car that was marked to be driving at 100 kilometers per hour with the speed gun. Now note, it is a public service vehicle or a matatu. When put to test, its speedometer does not pass the 80 km per hour mark. But then, how did it do a speed of 100?
Is they interfere with the speed governor. There is switches that they block so that the speed does not reflect what has been captured. And that is what we have witnessed today. We are lucky that you have also the vehicle inspector with us today.
Zikiwa hivyo, tunakuja tu tunang'oa zile switches wanaweka, lakini tuko na tatizo la kuwa hata kama wanatupata tuko kwa barabara, wanakata kale ka switch, wanaondoa, wanaunganisha waya. Sasa kupata waya inakuwa muda mrefu.
Yet it is natural that the first thing that the driver will do is to deny the allegation.
The wire was very keen and careful on that
registration yako ndio hii.
Fikiri hapo umeona.
Umeridhika?
Umeridhika sasa?
Sasa.
Umeridhika?
Sasa kwa bado wanatengeneza gari za kupitia 300 na bado wanaendelea kwa.
And sometimes, once they are caught, they are taken to the police station where all the material from the speed gun is stored on this computer and a printout is given. Now, once you are shown this, you pay the cash bail of not less than 10,000 Kenya shillings. Now, since it is a weekend, you are ready for court on Monday. It's an exercise that presents different challenges.
Shida yenye nimepata kwa hii barabara wakati napima speed, magari inakuja kikimbia sana, na wakati nasimamishwa na ofisa, kuna zingine ambaye madriver they are very rude, wanatendi kukataa kusimama mpaka ofisa anaondokea hiyo gari.
So what speeds should you do? Police advise you to be on the lookout for speed limit signs that vary from one section of the road to the other and from one road to another. The next time, be extra keen. You may be on camera and it's not going to be a photo op. So the next time you're using this road, this is the likely equipment that is going to be used to measure whether you're overspeeding or not. But this is the bottom line, that besides the use of this gun, each and every road user has a responsibility to ensure that they abide by the road rules. Willis Raburu, Citizen TV in Naivasha.